I am Madeline Ginder with your third new technology that you can use in the classroom. This third one is a website called MysteryScience.com. Mystery Science provides interactive science lessons that are easy and ready to use. I know with my school district, a science curriculum is not very definite, so Mystery Science is something that I've kind of leaned on to help me there in science. It's very easy and already prepped for teachers, and it also includes interactive videos and experiments that encourage student collaboration. The targeted audience is for all teachers who teach science from kindergarten to 5th grade. The topic of this video is for content and curriculum specifically in science. My teacher ISTE standards are as follows. My first one is 1A, which is to promote, support, and model creative and innovative thinking and inventiveness. My second one is 2A. It's to design or adapt relevant learning experiences that incorporate digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity. So I will show you what Mystery Science looks like as a website. Again, this is a free tool that any teacher can use. You just create a simple account. So on the side over here, you can see each grade level unit. So right now at the top are seasonal science units that you can use with holidays and particular seasons. So I'm going to scroll down to 2nd grade because that is what I teach. So 2nd grade, we have about 4 different subjects, varying from animal adventures to material magic. So I'm going to click on animal adventures. And when you click on one of the units, it tells you kind of what the unit is about, what students will gain from it, and kind of just the overall theme. So here, this unit has 3 mysteries, which the mysteries are just huge lessons that you teach. So here, I like to kind of click before I go into a lesson about each mystery, the activity prep, maybe some supplies that I might need or things to print ahead of time. And then I also, of course, like to look at the standards to see what exactly I'm teaching and how it aligns to maybe my district's essential standards. One thing I do like about Mystery Science is that it also provides assessments. I think a lot of these resources we find online, it's all about teaching and videos, and it doesn't really assess if your students learned it or not. So I do like how Mystery Science provides assessments to evaluate what the students have learned. So I'll give you, let's do this lesson. How many different kinds of animals are there? So it tells you how long each part of the lesson is. So when you start the exploration, it is a video.
Hi, it's Doug. I want you to imagine something. Imagine that you go on a trip far away from home. You go outside one day exploring, and you happen to see a really strange animal. It's unlike any animal you've seen before. You don't know what kind of animal it even is, but you observe it closely.
So this narrator, he's called Doug. We call him Mystery Doug. And he narrates throughout the entire lesson. And as there are smaller videos playing, there are opportunities for students to turn and talk to each other to discuss something Mystery Doug asks. So again, you would stop the video here, and how would you convince your friends that your animal was real? And we'd have a discussion as a class. This would be projected on the screen for all students to see and hear. So after discussions are the videos.
Now you might be thinking, it should be easy to convince your friends that, what do you think?
So again, it will just lead you through a discussion, through the exploration. I'm going to click through here. So this one, for example, we are talking about the characteristics of the animal, anything you see, the colors and the patterns, and then he'll explain the activity.
In today's activity, you're going to pretend you're an explorer. You found an animal that no one in your country has ever seen before. You wrote down all of this animal's characteristics. Now you want to figure out what kind of animal your new animal is. To do that, you're going to look at familiar animals like pigeons and horses and spiders. You'll figure out how to group animals together by thinking about how these animals are alike and how they're different. Then you'll get cards that show new mystery animals, and you'll have to figure out where each one of them belongs. I'll show you how to get started, step by step.
So I like how Mystery Doug, they kind of do, not the teaching for you, but they really allow students to kind of learn on their own. It's a lot of problem-based solving on their own. And it will give you step by step.
Get your supplies. You'll get more supplies later.
So it'll show you what you need.
Cut along the dotted lines.
And it'll walk you through the steps. So this really is kind of the bulk of Mystery Science. Every single lesson has an activity with it, so it's not just watching a video. It's interactive, not only with discussions, but activities. So again, this is perfect for those in kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade, and it covers all of your science standards that you may need to follow. And I personally like it because science curriculum is kind of hard to come by with it being interactive and not being overwhelming while planning it. So Mystery Science is something that you can try in your classroom to make your science lessons a little more engaging and interactive.